What I was able to finally understand was let go of the fear and allow it to become wonder. Hey everybody. So I'm coming on to tell you about a magnificent experience that I just very recently had on my own psychedelic journey in the process of evolving on this path that I'm here talking to you about on this channel. And so I'd like to say and reiterate that this is an ongoing process, and I like to say that I am on this path with everybody at the same time, having my own personal experience, my own evolutionary process, if you will. And so what I'd like to talk about is what I address frequently is the anxiety and fear that is often involved in getting into the psychedelic process. And while you're transitioning, when you're in the medicine from the state of everyday consciousness into expanded consciousness, and that often is accompanied by fear and anxiety. And that is something that has been with me since I've started this process. But I had this magnificent experience just recently where I was able to overcome that. And I was given this unbelievable gift by the medicines. In this case, it was DMT, dimethyltryptamine. And to those who know, it can be a very just indescribable transition when this new realm of consciousness opens up. And it is like a radio where you tune from frequency to frequency, and all of a sudden you align, and then a new world opens. And it doesn't take anything more than the process of your thought. And when you're in these spaces, the frequency that you're emanating is essentially given to you as the reality that you are then experiencing. And there's no delay when you're there. So when you put out a thought of fear, you're getting fear back. When you put out a thought of gratitude, that is the reality you will experience. And it's difficult to understand how immediate the process is actually. And that's what can keep you in a state of fear, because that's what you come into the space with, that's what you begin to emanate, and that's what you get back. But fortunately, I was able to let that go. And as soon as I did, a carnival appeared, and I was welcomed. And there was like a carnival barker, if you will, who was at the front of the welcoming party, who basically said to me, "Finally, you finally figured it out, David. You had to let that go." And I had to realize on my own just how easy it was. And as soon as I changed my thought, my reality changed immediately. And so what was needed was, as I was getting into the space, I had to let the fear go, and I became curious. And as soon as that happened, the carnival started, the welcome started, and now I feel like I have this new comfort to be able to go into new journeys with this sort of renewed preparation and understanding of essentially how the process works. And when you boil it all down, what I was able to finally understand was let go of the fear and allow it to become wonder. So sit with that, and I hope this helps. What I was able to finally understand was let go of the fear and allow it to become wonder. So sit with that, and I hope this helps.